Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. It's going to be a challenge, another difficult one. Hopefully, it won't be too hard. But if it is, well, it just comes with the territory, folks. Being a photocopier artist indeed does not mean that it's going to be easy all the time. In fact, often it isn't. It isn't, folks. Just because I'm using a machine doesn't mean it's easy. You've got to know something about the equipment. You've got to have some experience with it. Otherwise, you'll never be able to get anything out of it. It's like anything, it's a skill. I know my dad and my brother don't take me seriously, but they're just a pair of assholes anyway. I'll teach them one day that they are not right, that they think they're right, Mr. Rights. They're always thinking they're right, but they're not. They're just a bunch of fuckwits. Anyway, enough about them. I'll just show you what I'm demoing with. It is, yes, it is, da-da-da-da-da, Moccona coffee. So it's a Moccona. Yeah, I've been drinking caffeine since I was about 4 years old, or maybe even younger. My parents allowed us to drink black tea with milk and 2 sugars, and we've been drinking it. I've been drinking it ever since, on and off. That didn't work. That definitely didn't work. I'm pulling it up. I'm going to start again. But yeah, I've been drinking caffeine for most of my life, folks, since I was very, very young. Yeah, looks interesting, but it's not showing the label, it's just the background of it. I didn't get it. But I'm really missing my partner Luigi, and I'm trying to get in touch with him. I really miss him and I really long to be with him, and I just can't find where he is. So I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. So yeah. Yeah, that's looking better. Not quite what we're after, not quite in the limelight. But I really miss my partner, Luigi. I really wish I could be with him. I wish I could just be with my friend. He's a friend, folks. He's a fucking friend. He's my only true friend. He's the only one that I trust with my life, that I trust with my living. He's the only one I care about. These roly-polies are almost always difficult to execute. I'm really struggling with this one, folks. Yeah, looks shit house. Again, I keep getting this part, not the rest of it. I just keep getting this part. I usually find the bigger ones are easier to roll than the narrow ones, but I'm struggling with this one. And we've got pretty much what we were after. That's it. That's the one what we get. Still not quite what I'm after colour-wise, but it might look good as a negative image back into negative as positive. We're going to do something with it, folks. Going to make this into something interesting. Going to make this into another piece, an interesting piece. I'm going to make this movement. I'm going to try and do something interesting with it. Can't quite get it where we want to get it, but we're going to make it into something better. I don't know how it's going to look, folks. That's come up looking really quite nice, actually. Looks really quite interesting, and there's my hand. I do think we might have to enlarge it a bit more on the horizontal to make it look really nice. And that's come up looking really nice. Overall, we're going to get rid of the negative positive now. Okay, let's just get rid of this for now. And we're going to make this into our master copy. So we're going to just cut it to there. Might have to do some other adjustments, maybe, or maybe we'll leave it like that. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. So there's our Moccona. I would have liked this to have been more of a blue colour rather than a green, to be honest, folks. But I'm going to leave it like that. It's a really challenging one, folks. This one has been. Moccona. Yeah, I got this as a hamper pack for Christmas. I got this as a part of a... I didn't want most of the hamper. I just got the tea and the coffee and some rice. And I just chose those items out of the hamper. So that kept me going for a few weeks on the coffee. The Moccona. I don't normally have enough money to spend on that sort of coffee normally. Occasionally at Coles they have it on special. I think they have them on special at Woolworths as well. But they're not all, but still they're expensive, the Moccona. I like Moccona. It's very strong. That's that one there, this one here. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call this coffee demo quits.